Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beverly. This is a planner related channel. If you're new here, welcome to the hot mess. And if you're coming back, you are well aware. And if you're coming back, you're like, Beverly, didn't I just see you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because I made a how to plan video and it ran so long that I was not going to make it a super long video. So you can watch these back to back because I'm going to publish them back to back to back to back on the days. And yeah, so this is going to be a plan with me and catch up with life and just see how everything's going. And if that sounds good to you, stick around, grab a cup of whatever, and let's start the day. Alrighty, first off, I had to check to see what time it was. Second off, I had to check on my husband because he's putting together a wagon, and I wanted to see what my dogs were doing, and I think my mom's still asleep. Okay, so all my responsibilities taken care of. That doesn't mean anything around here. I'll get some interruptions, I'm sure. So we're going to do a plan with me. What does next week look like? So next week I figured out was the last week, full week in April. Crazy pants. Where are we? What universe is this? Where did this come from? Yeah, so it's the week of the 21st through the 27th if you're a Monday start. It's the 20th through the 26th if you're a Sunday start. So whatever it is. I knocked my hand, so ignore that. My husband tore down our porch because it was rotted. And we hauled it all off yesterday. Or he did. I just helped him load it. Well, some of it. And I was basically there for moral support between him and my husband because they were loading big concrete things in that the porch was like anchored into the ground with. And they weighed more than me. So, I was there for moral support. Okay, so, but I still got injured. He has a worse one. Anyway, what does this week look like? Let's see. This is this week. Where's next week? Okay. So this is next week. I want to put my dailies for next week up front. I want to put... All right, sorry, I had some of my finances uncovered, and even though I showed them, if you want to go back and snapshot and like really look, good for you if you're that intrusive. But anyways, I covered them up because I'm not going back and editing this. But like, so this is going to be my next week. I'm going to put a thing on this so that I can reference it. Actually, I'm going to put it over here because this will allow me to flip back and forth between my to-do and my thing. All right. Oh, I did want to touch on... Okay, so people have been asking me how my Toscana is doing. So I wanted to clean this because it was looking really dingy. I cleaned the thing. If you can see, it looks a lot less dingy. This had like a gray, like a dirty color to it, but you can see now where I've cleaned it and it's much like lighter in between. Some of it's still dark, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. But I wanted to show you. So I used a white rag this time. This is called a flour sack rag or a kitchen. Anyway, they're lintless, and I buy them for my hair. If you're a curly girl, you know. So, and they're really cheap. You get a pack of like 10 for like $5 or something. But anyway, so I cleaned just this part, and I cleaned the inside again because I did not clean it as much as I cleaned the outside to get it golden. It made a great difference, but I wanted to show you what it looked like when I was done. This came off the planner, if you're new. This I ran over the outside, so it wasn't as much because I cleaned it several times. Very light. But this was just the strap. Yeah, so once I got down to like cleaning it, it didn't, like I said, the outside had been cleaned several times, so there wasn't much. But this was just the strap, and then some of the inside that I didn't get really good last time. I'm telling you, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was just this dirty, if it's the dye coming off the Toscana. I'm not sure. But for the naysayers, even, you know, like this was a lighter version, like you could tell where I started and where I was kind of ending. But for the naysayers, they're like, oh, it's just the cleaner you're using. It's really, really not. So I'm using this Bick 4 leather conditioner. Conditions, cleans, polishes, and protects. Will not darken, finish, or leather. I want to say I've used this on my undyed. It does not change the color. All right, for the naysayers, I got to find a piece of clean. Hold on. That are like, oh, it's just your cleaner. It's really not. Okay, so clean. Okay. It's a clear serum. I just rub it in. Now, will it darken it right away? Yes. But when it dries clean. And there's nothing on this. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. There's nothing on this. Like I'm not getting any transfer. Nothing. Okay? It'll be this color till it dries, but it'll go back to like this color. I cleaned this and it was dark when it went over it, but it's gone back to light, okay? This, again, clean serum. It's clean. Now it's not going to do it because I cleaned the shit out of it last night. It's not going to clean. But anyway. So anyway, got interrupted. But anyway, so I'm not sure. But I've gotten it down to... I cleaned it so good last night that I'm not getting a lot of, like, transfer now. But I scrubbed the crap out of this thing last night. Yes, it makes it dark in the moment, but it goes back to the color that it was. And I think I've scrubbed it so much now that not much is coming off. But I'm telling you, this is crazy. It was crazy, dirty, or like transfer of the dye or whatever. But anyway, but she is much better. She's a light golden now, which I'm loving. This strap, I just put stuff on it, so it's a little dark now, but it'll go back to like this color. And you can see the golden in between now, where you couldn't. It was just all dark and dingy. And it looks so much better. She looks so much better, and she is super soft, and I scratch her all the time. But if you can see I scratched it. If you just put a little conditioner on it, it just rubs right out. Okay. But anyway, I put it on my undyed. It does not change the color. Let me put some clean. It does not change the color. It just makes her soft. Nothing comes off of it. It's not dirty. It doesn't take color off. Like, it doesn't darken it. I mean, it's darkened now because it's wet, but once it dries, it won't darken it. Yeah, so it is not the cleaner, I promise you. It is 100% the leather. And, yeah, so, it makes her beautiful. I scratched it, but that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. It does really good at getting like the dark pin spots off too. It will condition her and helps clean like the dirty edges that you get. It'll take off the dirt from the edges, but it does not change the color of your leather. This is the best cleaner I've ever found, but I'm not sure what's happening with this. I guess it was just that dirty, I guess, when I bought it. I did buy it pre-loved, but like now she's like golden. She was dingy, and like you can see where this was dingy in places, and now it's like golden in between where I was able to scrub the stuff off. It looks so much better. Anywho, for people that are invested in that, that's what that's looking like. Let's see. What else? Okay, I was talking about today, wasn't I? Okay. This week. All right. So let's plan. I'm going to be honest, I moved out of this last night into my honey. I was going to, but I missed my, like, it was almost immediately, like, no, I don't really want to do that. I'm really loving the undyed, and then I thought, oh, I'll just change up. Oh, let me move that, because that's why I took it out, because I didn't want to write on it. I was going to change up the insides, but I'm loving, like, this is Plan with B. It's a freebie. This is Hobby Lobby, but I'm loving the combo right now. And I didn't want to change anything up, so we're just going to leave it at that. All right. Is there anything I need to update? Hey. Oh, I like that shirt.
Thanks. I got it at Barnes & Noble.
It's cute.
Thanks.
What you doing?
I just got back from the gym. Dad's outside.
He's building his wheelbarrow.
He's building the wagon, yeah.
Yeah. And you can pull behind his thing.
That's all well.
Okay.
I'm going to take a shower.
All right. I'm going to finish planning.
That's fine. Bella ratted Dad out that he was out there by himself, so.
Oh, he's fine. I've been checking on him. All right. Love you.
Love you.
It's my daughter. She just got back from the gym. She was like, what are you doing? Okay, let's see what the week brings. These are just functional stickers that I use. If you heard that, I'm not cutting it out. I think I'm gonna have to slice some things together, but I don't think it's gonna be that. Okay. It's a full moon on Sunday. I mean, new moon. Okay, so that's what my week looks like. So let's use some stickers because I really need to, like, I have traveled this week. I wasn't going to go down for the training, but I really need to. I just have to leave directly after the training and come straight home. so that I can get to a doctor's appointment, which is going to be fine. I just, like I said, I wasn't going to, but I really need to go down there. So I think it'll be better if I'm down there in person. I think that'll be better. I don't have to. My team is down there. Part of my team is down there, but I need to. I ordered my mom's bed and stuff. So she goes to the surgeon on Thursday. She's getting a boot. So she is 2 weeks away from going home. So I ordered her bed and want to make, so this week and next week is a push to get her house ready. So we'll get all that done. I got to get everything ordered this week. Still working on decluttering, not so much zoning, but decluttering things so that next month I can, or like next month I'm gonna start really zoning, which is like deep cleaning for me, because my mom will kind of be home and things have slowed down here, so I think my son's going to end up moving back out again. So we'll see. I'll see. I have been thinking about some hobbies that I want to pick up. Just like for myself, self-satisfaction hobbies, like things I want to do. Not for anybody else, but just for me. And I've been thinking about like, what did that look like? You know, what do I want? What do I... These are not my other functional stickers. What do I want? What do I want to do? That kind of thing. Because I'm not sure what this next section for me is going to be, what this next part of life is going to look like. And that's okay. I have time. I have plenty of time. I was looking for a to-call list, but I don't see any calls. Like stickers. So I guess I need some to-call stickers. I need some to-call stickers. So. See, I need top 3. I do priorities: to call, meals, errands, declutter, / zoning. I wonder if I have any zone stickers. And then I want a project sticker, like a or like a project or self-care sticker or self-something sticker. Maybe a project sticker here, a self-care sticker here, something like that. something I'm doing just for like me. Where are my scissors? Did I leave my scissors at work? Surely I did not. Who's Shirley? Don't call me Shirley. Maybe I did. Food, please. Okay, I had hunted down some scissors. All I had is these big shears. Oh, shit, they're under the table in my little... Never mind. You know what? It's... Hold on. I found them. All right. I got the hiccups too. But anyway, these are workout stickers that I'm just using the word work for. I'm gonna need some work stickers. And then, like I said, I want some self-care stickers, some self-project something stickers that that are just for me. What do I want to do just for me? I seen Deanna over at Main Mama Plans. She's writing a book. If you go way back, I wanted to write a book a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, probably 2022, 2021. I even bought the Publish and Thrive course by Sarah Cannon. She has a self-publish and thrive course for indie authors. I bought that, and you get lifetime membership because I wanted to do it. And I had even written in my thing, like, maybe start doing that again. But a goal sticker here. Maybe start doing that again, maybe pick it up. I still have all my notes and like my book outline. But I was kind of like Deanna. I was like, you know, it's not good enough. I'll never be able to publish it. I don't think I'll ever be on that level. I wasn't an English major in college. I didn't go to school for that. I was a science and math nerd. But, you know, kind of like she said, what does it matter? What does it matter? What does it matter if it's never published? Who cares? Sorry, I had to eat a banana because when I went to look for scissors, I was like, I feel really sleepy. And then I checked my blood sugar and it's like 50. And I was like, oh, that's why. My blood sugar is super low. And my alarm isn't going off because I'm using my phone as a camera. So I don't get the alerts. Or I do, but I don't see them because they come over as silent if I'm on my phone or using it. So this is me. This is going to be Mom. Because I have a lot I need to get done for her this week in prep for her going home. This is going to be home things I need to get done. And then I think this is just going to be a miscellaneous section for either run over, or maybe I'll use this to think about some of the hobby things that I want to do going forward. After, like, my mom goes home, even though she'll still need help, it won't be on the level that it will be now, because she'll be with the boot. She'll be, after 2 weeks, she'll be partial weight bearing, so she can go home and kind of take care of herself, so I won't be like doing her laundry and doing things like that. So, I can just go by and like check on her after I get off work, make sure she has everything she needs. And she'll be able to walk around a little bit, and she'll do in-home therapy, so hopefully I won't have to like take her to therapy. I don't think she'll need that level of therapy, maybe eventually, but not while she's in the boot. Okay. And then we'll also find out if she needs a second surgery somewhere in the next couple of months. So that'll be good, but it won't be near the surgery she had. All right, so for me, things I need to get done this month, or this week. Let me see if I have any adulting things that need to get taken care of. I did the dog's nails back at the beginning of the month. They need a bath, but that is a tomorrow thing. Bonnie has a vet appointment on the 1st, so that's done. Tink doesn't need a groomer. Pill order, I did that. That's going to be on the 1st. Bonnie will get her Prozac refilled. And her Xanax for the upcoming hurricane season. Bella got her pain shot and her pain medicine refilled, so that's done. Filters, we changed at the beginning of the month. Oh, I asked my husband to do the fans. He could do those tomorrow. Stove, he can do that tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow. Did I write that yet? So, okay. Shower, I'll do that tomorrow. My husband cleaned the car. My mom's back door got charged yesterday, but it was it's been so in and out. It's the 19th. And then our side camera got changed. I don't remember, but it's not due. Okay. That'll get done. I changed this last week. I didn't have to change it in March because I changed my whole toothbrush. So, my eyebrows got done when I got my hair done. What day was that? On that day was my last hair appointment. Was it last month? Damn. Anyways, I go to the hair place next month, so that'll be fun. I don't need to order contacts. I'm still using the ones I have. I still got a little while. I need to change my contacts in May. This is, I don't need that. Okay. I rebought all my makeup. I bought ink color for my printer. It's here somewhere, but I have a brand new thing for it. And I don't need any supplies. Oh yes, I do. I need paper towel. I need paper towels, I do. Paper plates. About Ziploc bags last week. Last week I bought Ziploc bags. And then I bought aluminum trays like that same time. I need to check my detergent. Dawn I still have, I know. Dryer sheets I still have, I know. Do I need detergent? Because we do a lot of laundry. My water bill has doubled. Okay. I need to see what my husband wants for dinner next week. I still have not read a book. I just have anxiety starting a new series. I listened to an Audible book. I did. I listened to, well, I guess I can count that. Yeah, I guess I can I? It was the Pucking series. Wrong Pucking Man or something. It was the Pucking Wrong Number series. It was the second book in that. Pucking Wrong Date. Pucking Wrong Number. I can't remember. Anywho, I have it somewhere. I wrote it down, but I did listen to that Audible. That was good. I got eye drops. This was a list for Sunday that I made yesterday and went to the grocery store for, so I checked it off. This is today. I took the rolls out. All I do is need to make mac and cheese and finish my cake, and I'll do it first and stick it back in the refrigerator so it has a couple of hours to set up. What time's it getting? Well, after 11. Okay, still got a little while. Okay. Anything I didn't get done this week? I got Easter baskets. Easter prep is done. So my AC guy, his wife works in the office, like part-time, and when I call, I don't get an answer, and I leave a message. I haven't gotten a call back. And then I forget about it, and so I really need to pay that AC bill. But I mean, I've known him for freaking years, so I'm sure he's not worried about it. He'll get his money. I hate outstanding bills, so I need to, if I'm gonna try one more time to call them to pay them, and then if not, I'm gonna go by there because it's like right down the road from my house, so I can just run by there. and slip him, because they have like a little thing that I can just slip a check into. Not that I have checks, I'll have to go by the bank, but that'll be fine. I'd rather do that and get it off my list of things to do than just sit here with it. Because usually I just pay her over the phone, and they're old-fashioned, they're older. Like he's, damn, he was old when I was a kid and did my grandparents' air conditioning, so I can't imagine. He's probably in his late 70s. I don't think he's gonna, you know, adopt new technology now. Maybe when whoever takes over, but today ain't that day. Okay. Our Easter is at 1 tomorrow, not 3. Did I move that out? Yes. My husband wants to get it done, so we're going to do it at 1. Because there's just his parents coming over. It's not going to be a big thing. Like, I'm not having everybody over, so it's just his parents. I bought stuff for my office. That's done. Process my pages. I want to put up some Christmas lights in my office. Like, I had them over my monitors in my office here at the house. I'm going to put them over the thing, over my, I'm going to brighten up my office a little bit. See, here I made notes on Monday, like writing resource books, organize my notes, maybe start a commonplace book as I'm making, like I'm reading. I can start like a commonplace, or I guess it's an annotation, a book. Annotating a book or something, like to get ideas on like arcs and stuff, start a book again. Do I want to get a new laptop? I get my certification money, so after I pay it off, I'll have a little bit of like, because you have to pay for it up front. After I pay it off, I'll have a little money left over. Do I want to get a new laptop? I bought my laptop when I started my master's degree back in 2018. Yeah. So do I want to upgrade that? I did declutter the dog closet and the front closet, so that's done. But I made some notes like, is that something I want to do? I got a black cardigan. Mailbox numbers I put on my home to buy list, so I can mark that out. These have been processed. I was working on my budget again. Kind of how I wanted it to look. Just made some notes from work about putting my work planner back together into here, what I really needed, what I didn't. These are the drawers I wanted to declutter. I'll leave that, but I might come back to it. But it's not something I have to move forward to next week. I'm going to try to get those done tomorrow. Or I might do them today while I'm waiting on my mac and cheese to bake. Who knows? One way or another. Or I can get some of them done. I can get like 1 or 2 done, decluttered. I was working on those so that when I start zoning, I can like really deep clean. I don't have to worry about crap in my way. Okay, so nothing really has to come forward. Look at my monthly to-do. Is there anything this week that I need to prep for? No, I need to meet the tree guy. Because we need to talk about it. He went by, gave me an estimate, and I was like, that's a little high. I'm going to need to know exactly why. So we're going to walk through the yard and talk about it. I have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to be traveling on Wednesday. I have My mom has an appointment on Thursday, so it's going to be a busy week. So we're going to have, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday I have appointments and things I need to get done. So I ordered her bed, but we need to pick out a couch. I'm going to take her next weekend to pick out a couch and a table and maybe a kitchen table off of Amazon. Maybe order one of those, some basics for her. And then she still needs a small dresser. She has a bedside table. Oh, I need to get with the handy guy again. He needs to finish up what he was doing. And then next weekend I will probably go and clean. After the handy guy comes out of there, he'll be the last guy in the house, and then I can clean, like sweep mop, get things moved around, get it reset. So I can do all that next weekend. That'll be good. And then all she has to do is go back, and all she'll need is groceries. So that'll be really good. And then anything else she wants to get done, she can do while she's at home. But I want it set back so when she's ready to go, she can go. When the doc gives her the clear to go, I'll say she can go. Yeah, so I think that's it. I mean, I'm sure this will fill up. So I don't really have a top 3 to do. Let me see what work's got going on. I know I gotta go, I got travel. I gotta do my CPR, it's the last week. I was gonna do it last week, but my husband wanted to take my car to his doctor's appointments in Gainesville on Thursday. So I skipped it, but I gotta do it this week. And there's something else that I needed to get done. Oh. I gotta get that up and running again. Okay, and then top 3 for home is mom, house setup, the last of the things. I need to AC guy, one way or another, is going to get paid this week. And then I want to work on myself. So I want to set some, I want to think about, do I want to break back out my book? Is there a club or organization I can join to like socialize and get out? Is there a workout class I want to join? I have thought about going back and getting my MBA. Oh, that kind of gives me dread. I don't think that's something I want to do right now, but it is on my mind, and I want to look into it. But that would require me, I think I would have my work pay for that. I don't want any more student loans. And that's something I would have to apply. I would have to start a process for, so it may take me like a year to even get that done. But I want to look and see what it would be. I do want to do the research on it and see what I would need, because I think I would only need 2 semesters of classes to get my MBA. Because I have like my bachelor's and master's already through them. So getting my MBA, I want to say when I looked at it last, I would only need like 1 year. So it'd only be like 2 semesters, because their semesters are like 6 months long for your master's. And that's only, and for like master's full time is only like 3 classes a semester or something. So I think it's only like 6 classes. If it is, I might start that process to see how long it would take me to get them to pay for it, because I don't want any more student loans. They'd pay for it. I'm not paying for it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put myself in more debt for the MBA, but if my work will pay for it, I'll do it. Okay. Errands. I have some returns. I have a trunk full of donations I need to drop off. That's every week. Declutter. I did the front closets. I did the drawers. My next most used place is my kitchen, so I'm going to work on decluttering my kitchen this week. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so cups. Glass containers. My coffee cups. Knives. I have an old drawer full of them and I use like 3. I decluttered my straw drawer the other day because we have straws for like our Stanleys, my glass straws, metal straws, like, and then utensils, and then spices. That's a big one. Maybe like a weekend thing. But anyway, those are the things I want to declutter. And the good thing about just decluttering is I'm not cleaning. I'm just going through it really quick and seeing what I can get rid of. So that helps. And then so when I go back and start zoning or cleaning, then I don't have stuff in my way. It's really easy to do. And I can deep clean in May-ish sometime. So I want to start decluttering like areas in my house and start so that when May hits, probably not next week, probably like the first real week in May, I can start zoning, which is deep cleaning. So that means I can start doing like baseboards again and things like that. And that'll be about the time my mom goes home, and the kids will be starting like their end of school, and why is this going off? Sorry. I knocked over that little IKEA clock thing earlier. I think I hit the alarm part. Anyway, or the timer part. So, yeah, so I can start cleaning. Alrighty. So I think that's good enough. I have to figure out what I want for dinner, but that'll depend on what I have in my pantry. As So I think that's enough. I think that's long enough. How long have I been at this? Oh, 40 minutes. Okay. Well. Oops. I'm knocking crap over as I'm getting up. Okay. Where'd that come from? I don't know where that came from. That come from something, but I'm not sure where. Okay, so I'm sorry if that was boring. That was sort of a little plan with me. It's kind of how my week goes, though. These are the things I have to put in for June appointments. And then these can all be put back in here. These are all my functional stickers that get put in here. Put that back together. These are extras that I have, appointment stickers, so I can put those over here. Alrighty, so I'm kind of put back together, I know. That works. This is my I just keep this on my bills list. So that looks good. This actually goes here. And this goes here. And then it snaps nice and pretty. Oh. And this goes back here. And it still snaps nice and pretty. So she chunky, but she together. All right. So if you have any questions about the way I plan or the way I do things, put them down below. I hope y'all have a great week. I hope you enjoyed your Easter if you so celebrate. It's my last one of those. And yeah, so like I said, put any questions down below. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Till next time, y'all. Bye.